Hello! Sometimes a fake master attempts to trick you knowing he'll receive an increase of sales if his scheme is successful. Perhaps this is an example of this. Clearly, a staged demonstration. Other times, people genuinely believe in the delusion because they get captivated in a feeling derived from it. You know, that manifestation of ego, emotions that deteriorates from the truth, and they're left dancing in a foolish waltz up until the reality comes crashing in. Now, when it comes to magic and invisible forces, I do believe in the law of attraction, but justified in more practical terms like autosuggestion, the Pygmalion effect, our reticular activation system, and how it helps by selectively reinforcing our reality, those decisions. You know, I basically accept it by finding hard science that reinforces facets of it. But when it comes to that invisible magic hand, sure, I'm open to it, but honestly, I cannot confidently say I know it exists for sure, because the tangible evidence I have is limited in that regard. It could all be real, it could all be confirmation bias, I do not know. But here's what I do know. When it comes to effectiveness, always starts with simplicity. It's intuitive, straightforward in understanding, but very difficult to master.
Those are all very simple chokes to learn. The Dars, the Arm guillotine, the Marcellitine. That's the easiest part of the technique, is just learning how to do it. That's the easiest part. The hard part is mastering it.
As Eddie Bravo had said, anyone can do a technique, but mastering it for the moment is another story. I can teach anyone how to throw a clean punch. I can teach you how to use elastic recoil in the span of a few minutes. But to have that same sense Gennady Golovkin has when using it, that is years of mastery. Nature is simple. It's direct, but it's very difficult at the same time. And so, when we do something that detracts from this philosophy, it probably is not very effective, regardless of how euphoric its delusional dance may feel. Now, does this mean all ornamental forms of movement are nonsense? No, and capoeira is a very solid example of this. Many people believe it's too beautiful to be effective up until they get hit in the face. It's been battle-tested and has a history of liberating West African slaves through its deliberately deceptive style. Deception, that is what the Veil of Ornament offers. Whether it be wider, flashier kicks adding an element of surprise, or evoking a hypnotic trance crashing into the deer the moment it gets lost in headlights. That is the purpose of ornament. It is to be a facade so that their mind is too preoccupied whilst they're getting smashed by the simple science. It is yin and yang. When an individual becomes too much of the practical method, they are better than anyone who does not know it, but at the same time, become robotic, predictable, and easy to study to their colleagues. When an individual becomes too much of a fluttering ornamental dance, they waste energy on nothing, and a bit of direct, efficient reality instantly debunks the perception. Thus we find flaws in both pure science and pure art. But when you combine the two, that balance becomes style, which we see every great have to some extent. A unique cocktail between what is deceptive and what actually works, naturally expressing itself without becoming robotic, but also not unhinged and ungrounded. From Muhammad Ali, Move Like a Butterfly, Sting Like a Bee, Roy Jones, Anderson Silva, Sanchai, Samart Paikaroon, Raymond Daniels. Style, when authentic, cannot be copied. And if I were to give it a definition, it is not to disregard the method, and it is not to become the method. It is to have the methods become you. That is what I believe the true mission is. Pulling at both sides of yin and yang, not just through the observation of great warriors, but as a philosophy for life. Some food for thought, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button if you did. It's good karma. And until next time, peace.